The Sparrow Attack Chopper, a new add-on vehicle that we can purchase and store inside of the new Kosaka submarine from the Cayo Perico update. This is stored above the moon pool inside of the submarine. We can climb into it, fly outside, and fly back in. However, much more important than that is this is a spawnable vehicle from the interaction menu. So if we go to services down to Kosaka, we can spawn the Sparrow wherever we are. It does not count as a personal vehicle. And just like the BUZZARD when we're a CEO, only difference is we do not need to be in an organization to call this. So that is a huge breath of fresh air. And at first glance, it's easy to think that maybe that's where the differences stop, that maybe it's just a new chopper to play around with. However, through extensive testing and experimentation, I have figured out quite a few reasons why moving forward this is going to be the best spawnable vehicle from the interaction menu in the game, and how it's going to change the way we play GTA Online moving forward. Stick around and we're going to find out why the new Sparrow is the best choice for most situations.
He's got a bunch of weapons and equipment shipments coming into the city. Get out there and destroy as many as you can.
Remember the times of being in an organization with multiple people and you can only call one BUZZARD per org? So if you have 4 players, you can only get one BUZZARD. Everybody else is scrambling for an Oppressor Mark II, which is not nearly as fast or efficient on these longer haul missions or air-to-air combat missions. Or you have to drive way out of the way to go to a aircraft spawn location to pick up a plane or a chopper. Those days are no more, as the new Sparrow you can call if you are outside of an organization or if you are part of a CEO or motorcycle club. So everyone in the org can now take to the skies in a proper attack chopper. The rockets, by the way, fire a lot faster than the BUZZARD as there's no cooldown. They have the same mechanics as the Savage.
Boom! Nice! The more of these shipments you can find and destroy, the less they can use to find and destroy you. You get that? You see what I, Alright, vamos!
I've always used the BUZZARD a lot more than the Oppressor Mark II for these longer haul missions where we have to cover more distance, or these air-to-air combat missions as it's faster to haul around the map. And now we have a new fastest weaponized chopper that we can call from the interaction menu with the new Sparrow. While it's not a whole lot faster than the BUZZARD, it is significant and it is noticeable, as you can see the distance between us only getting farther and farther away. Another win for the Sparrow. And speaking of the Oppressor Mark II, a little drag race here between me and my buddy Mike as he hits the boost, and we see how long it takes to close that gap and leave the Mark II in the dust. And not long. Another reminder that these choppers are much more efficient at traversing these longer distances, and I am really loving the increased speed of the new Sparrow once again. Have you guys ever been stranded somewhere where no matter what you do, you just cannot get to a vehicle? You're in a CEO organization, you go to CEO vehicles, and it says your vehicle is not currently available. All 20 options grayed out. One of the most frustrating things in the game. Let's go ahead and quit being a CEO and try the motorcycle club, become a president, and see if we can get a Mark II Oppressor. And no, unavailable from this location. Well, the only other options at this point is to check the Services tab in the interaction menu, and the Terabyte can also deliver the Mark II Oppressor, and no, you are too far from a suitable road. So, should be the same for the Sparrow, right? Under Kosaka, says request this moonpool vehicle to be delivered. Wait, what? No way. There it is, guys. This is game changing. I have been stranded so many times, I can't even tell you how many times I've had to just run for minutes to get to a spawn location where I could get something. And now we can spawn the new Sparrow from anywhere, including restricted zones like Los Santos International Airport, out in nature, off of the nature trails. So this is truly a quality of life change to the game that's going to make things a lot less stressful moving forward. And the smaller size of the Sparrow makes for some tighter landings as we pull up here to my meth business out in Sandy Shores. And this is a tight space that I would usually not try and land in with the Buzzard. Definitely not with the Volatus or any of those larger choppers, but with the new Sparrow, feels comfortable and smooth. Very nice. Speaking of that smaller size, this is the most agile and nimble chopper I have ever flown through Raton Canyon. Just look at this proximity flying, how we're able to make those sharper turns with the left and right bumpers, ascend and descend and stick right along the river. This is loads of fun. If you guys have never tried proximity flying, highly recommend you do, as it's some of the most fun I've had in this game. And how does this transfer over to being beneficial? PvP, my friends. If you are online with other players, this thing will out-evade, outmaneuver rockets and homing missiles a lot faster than the Buzzard will, and most other choppers in the game. And there is better visibility in first person with the new Sparrow. We are in the Buzzard right now, picking up a crate for the CEO crate work. And take a note of the floorboards below the character's feet, which in the Sparrow are not there. So while it is a small difference, you would be surprised just how much more comfortable and how much more confident you are when you can see exactly what's below you, especially when picking up these harder to reach crates. This one is right against the wall there, and I could see that NPC struggling on the ground, so you do get some more visibility for those pickups. Remember, guys, we can call the new Sparrow no matter what organization we're on. CEO, motorcycle club, not in an org, does not matter. So what that means is I tested out selling the most difficult and treacherous sell mission by myself solo with these 3 trash trucks. And I usually finish with about 3 minutes remaining. And I'm taking back and forth the Oppressor Mark II to get back and forth to the clubhouse to pick up the trash trucks. But with the new Sparrow, we can get back much, much quicker. A whole lot quicker than the Oppressor Mark II. And you'll see at the end of this exactly how much time I had remaining as we take off here, and you can see we are moving a lot faster and covering a lot more ground much quicker than the Mark II. And just remember, guys, whenever you get in one of these or whenever you're planning to use the Sparrow again, remember to return it to storage. Return it to the moon pool so that when you need it again, you can call it, because there is a 2-minute cooldown, I believe. So you do not want to be stuck in a position where it's somewhere else on the map and you have to return it and then wait for that cooldown. And here we are finishing up the last truck, solo, cleared out lobby, with 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. So again, I have done this mission many, many, many times. I have done it perfectly without crashing, using the Oppressor Mark II to get back, and the fastest time I've done it with that is about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So shaving off 2 minutes is actually pretty huge. And the last point worth mentioning is for those very annoying Defend Your MC business missions where you have to drop everything you're doing, go to a location and recover your product and return it to the business. It's going to be a lot less stressful and a lot more efficient now using the Sparrow than the Oppressor MK2, especially when you have to travel from the city to Sandy Shores like I do, because there are some missions that have a timer, and every minute that goes by you actually lose some of your product, which is very annoying. So the fact that we can get out there quicker, recover the product, bring it back to the business is going to mean less money lost and less stress and less aggravation. So, yeah, this is the biggest quality of life update from the Cayo Perico DLC, and one of the biggest quality of life updates ever, period, since the game has been online, as we no longer have to worry about being stranded and running around like a loser, looking for a road or a trail to call the mechanic or spawn a vehicle. And on top of that, we can now have all organization members for CEO or MC have weaponized attack choppers, plus all the other perks and benefits. I think I know what I'll be calling from now on, what will be my interaction spawnable weaponized vehicle of choice. And we've had some great times, Buzzard, great times. And Oppressor MK2, you are very useful in many ways, but from now on, I think it'll be me and the Sparrow. Hats off to you, Rockstar, for not only adding a awesome new weaponized attack chopper, but for making it much more accessible and changing the way we play the game moving forward to be a lot less stressful and a lot more efficient, as I am all about my efficiency. Let me know down below what you guys think of the new Sparrow, how it compares to the other attack choppers in the game, how it compares to the Oppressor Mark II, and what you think of the new accessibility and ease of access that comes along with it. Let me know also if you found out any additional perks or benefits of this thing compared to the other spawnable vehicles, anything that I might have missed. And until the next time, you guys stay cool, keep on playing GTA, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. For now, H2 is signing out.